Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're going to dig into how a single, simple, four-word question is quietly costing real estate firms hundreds of hours, and how AI is stepping in with a really powerful solution.
So, here's our game plan. We'll start by talking about a problem that everyone in this industry knows all too well. Then we'll introduce the AI fix, I'll walk you through how to get started, yeah, even for free, and finally, we'll see how this all adds up to a huge competitive edge.
All right, let's get right to the heart of it. We're talking about a massive bottleneck for any title, escrow, or real estate law professional. It all boils down to one question you've probably answered, 1,000 times.
Yep, that's the one. Seems harmless, right? But this simple question kicks off a whole storm of emails, phone calls, and interruptions. And every single one is a little drain on your team's most precious resource, their time and their focus.
And look, we are not talking about a small thing here. When you actually add up all those quick 5-minute calls and emails, you're looking at hundreds of hours completely lost. Every year, for every firm, just answering the same questions over and over again.
And this is where it really hurts. This is the hidden cost. Your highly skilled team, the people you hire to be experts, get completely bogged down in busy work. They're pulled away from the stuff that actually grows the business. Tackling tricky legal issues and, most importantly, closing deals.
So we've all felt that pain. Now, what do we do about it? Let's talk about the solution, because AI is offering a surprisingly elegant and simple answer to this age-old problem.
Now, don't think robot. Think of this as a super-powered assistant. Seriously, it's a tool that's built to handle all that routine back-and-forth communication 24/7. It never sleeps, which frees up your actual human experts to do what only they can do.
And here is the absolute best part. You do not need a huge tech budget. You don't need a whole IT department to get the ball rolling. You can actually start playing with this technology right now for free.
Just follow these steps. It's a super low-risk way to test the waters. You basically feed the AI your standard closing process and the questions you always get. Then, have your team pretend to be clients and pepper it with questions. This little experiment is going to quickly show you the top 5 or 10 questions you get, giving you a perfect roadmap before you spend a dime on a specific tool.
Okay, so once you've got that data, you can start looking at some of the awesome tools that are already making a huge difference out there. Let's see how this stuff actually works in the real world.
Just let that number sink in. 85%. A platform like Rex Real Estate can literally automate the vast majority of transaction workflows. Just think about that. Fewer manual checks, way fewer status update calls, and a much smoother process for absolutely everyone.
And this example shows you exactly why this is so powerful. This isn't some vague, generic, "we're working on it." No way. It's a specific, data-driven answer that gives the client exactly what they want to know. That builds trust, it builds confidence, and it totally lowers their anxiety.
And other tools are making huge waves too. You've got RealmX, which is doing workflow automation around the clock. Imagine it spots a new lender document at 2 in the morning, processes it, and updates the timeline instantly. Or models like AppFolio Lisa that can be trained to answer really detailed questions about title insurance or deeds, anytime, day or night.
Now, this isn't just some futuristic theory. This is happening right now. And the firms that are jumping on board are seeing some pretty dramatic, totally measurable results.
Check this out. Real-world example. A mid-sized title company in Florida put an AI assistant in place. In just 3 months, their inbound call volume dropped by 40%. A 40% drop. That's a massive reduction in interruptions and a huge win for team productivity.
And you see these kinds of success stories popping up everywhere. A firm in Texas is using it to build these cool, personalized timelines that automatically adjust and explain delays, which is just brilliant for reducing client stress. Another commercial firm is even using it to predict which deals might run into trouble down the road. It's real, and it's a big deal.
But of course, you can't just flip a switch. You've got to be smart about it. This isn't just a plug-and-play thing. The AI needs to be trained on your firm's specific way of doing things. You have to set clear rules for when a complex problem gets handed off to a real person. And, maybe most importantly, any solution has to be rock solid on security and compliance.
So how does all this come together? What does it mean for the future of your business? Well, it's about so much more than just being efficient. It's about completely changing the game on client experience.
This right here, this is the key takeaway. Please remember this. The goal isn't replacement, it's empowerment. AI handles the routine stuff, which frees up your best people to focus on the complex, human stuff that really drives your business forward.
And in an industry that lives and dies by word-of-mouth referrals, offering this level of instant, transparent service isn't a nice-to-have anymore. It's a powerful competitive advantage. It's what will make your firm stand out from everyone else who's still stuck in the old way of doing things.
So the bottom line is pretty clear. The technology is here, the results speak for themselves, and what clients expect is changing fast. Your clients are ready for this new standard of service. The only question left is, are you?